today I have it's what's called a number talk. So we're just going to talk about numbers. And in a minute, I'm going to write up my math problem that as a class we're going to solve, but I'm also going to ask for some individual strategies from some of you. So in order to do that, I need you guys to keep your voices at a 0. I need you to raise your hand whenever you have your strategy ready. And I'm not going to be able to get to everyone, but that's okay because we can still talk about it another day. But right now, I just need you to raise your hand. I haven't said anything yet.
Just a quick question.
What?
When we're like figuring out our strategies, do we like get our whiteboards out and do it on the whiteboard so that we don't forget it?
If you want, you can get your whiteboards out and you can write it on your whiteboard. But I'm going to write it up here in a second, and then you guys can write it down on your whiteboard, and then I'm going to call on people who have their hand raised, and you're going to tell me what you did step by step so I can write it up here, okay? Yes, Destiny.
The first one, can we do what? So, the expanded.
Well, how about I write the word problem out, or the math problem out, and then whatever first comes to your mind, that's what you're going to write down, okay?
Okay.
So, I'm going to write it down. Can everybody see that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay, so I have 125 plus 63. Yes, Chris?
I think the strategy we can use is
Hold on, before you say your strategy, let's just give everybody a couple seconds to think and write it down, and then I'll start calling on some friends, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll just wait a couple more seconds so everybody can get it down. If you're done, why don't you put a thumbs up just so I can see that you're done. You're not raising your hand because you have a question. So if you're finished, put a thumbs up. Okay, just a few more seconds. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Okay, just another second or two. You ready, Heidi? Okay. So, I have my math problem, 125 plus 63. If you have a strategy, raise your hand. Okay, Baylor. I'm going to write number 1 to the side just so we know that that's strategy number 1.
I did a number line.
Okay. Can you talk me through it?
Yeah, so I do a number line 125 to 200, and
Okay. Hold on. So did you put 125 over here?
Yeah.
And you put 200 over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what did you do?
I did plus 30 and then plus 30.
So plus 30 from 125?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then plus 30 again from that 30.
But what's 125 plus 30?
That is 155.
Okay. And then you said you did another 30?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's 155 plus 30?
185.
Okay.
And then I added a 1.
So like plus 1.
And then plus 1. And then plus another 1. And under that, since 185 plus 3 is 188, I wrote down 188 under that.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so where did you get the 30, and then 3 from?
From the 63.
So you decompose 63 into 30, 30, and then 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Good job.
Ethan?
I use base 10 blocks. So,
Okay, so can you talk me through it?
So I drew 100 flat,
You drew a 100 flat,
and then 2 10s,
2 10s,
and then 5 1s.
5 1s.
So I decomposed 125.
Okay, so just like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I drew it like a math problem like this. Like
So you put the addition sign out here.
and then I drew the one numbers. But now I drew 6 10s.
Okay.
3 1s. And then I took
And 3 1s?
3 1s.
Okay.
And then I took 125, and then I said with the 6 and the 10, I went 135, 145, 165.
Okay, so you said, so talk me through that part again. So now I have it all set up. Now what do I need to do?
So I'm gonna count for 10s and the 63, and then I'm going 135, 145,
So are you counting the 10s first, not the 1s?
I'm gonna count the 10s and then the 1s
Okay,
because it's more confusing. to
Okay.
use the 1s first.
so you're doing the 10s first.
So 135, 145, 140, 55, 65, 175, and then 185.
Okay,
And then
so
counted
I
it.
have 8 10s, right?
Yeah.
So I write it like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
3 more 1s, which is 186, 186, 187, and then 188.
so what digit do I put here?
I put another 8. And
Okay.
then since the flat is by itself on its own, and it's by itself on the top, I just put a 1.
So I just bring the 1 down over here?
Yeah.
And you got 188, just like Baylor, right? Okay, awesome. Zach.
I did like 100 plus 0, and then I got 0, and then I did 20 plus 60, and I got 80. And
Okay, okay. So talk me through it again. So you did
100 plus 0.
just plus 0 over here,
No, like I did 3 zeros to show that it was like 0.
like that.
Yeah, like that. And then I got 100, and then
100.
I did another slide that was 20 plus 60, and then I got 80.
Okay, so you did 20 plus 60, and you got 80.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I did 5 plus 3 on another thing, and I got
Oh.
8.
And you got 8 over here.
And then I went down to the final thing, and I did 100 plus 80 plus 8, and I got 188.
Oh, okay. I didn't think of it that way. So you decomposed every single number. Okay, so then when you added 180 and 8 together, what did you get in the ones?
8, and then in the 10s, 8, and then in the hundreds. Yeah, hundreds.
You got a 100.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just decomposed the numbers, right?
I did this earlier too when we were doing the things.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So I'm going to do one more.
I did it like
Chris.
this. I did the standard algorithm.
Okay, so let me. Okay, so walk me through it. Set me up.
I did 100. I wrote 125 plus 63.
Like that?
And that I added everything up by digit until I got my answer of 180.
So, what's my next step after I wrote it down?
I added everything. Like I added 5 plus 3 equals 8.
Okay,
And 2 plus 6 equals 8.
okay.
And then 1 plus nothing equals 1.
So brought down the 1. Okay, awesome. So, okay, so we have 4 different strategies up here. So which ones are similar? When you look at it, which ones do you think are similar? Addison?
I think 3 and 4.
You think 3 and 4 are the same or similar?
Yeah.
Do we agree?
Yes.
Okay, I think so too, because what Christian did over here, Zach did over here, but he just broke it down into, he decomposed it from our original into 100s, 10s, and 1s, right? Which strategies are different? Are they any different from each other? Chase? So 1 and 2 are different from each other, right? Because Baylor chose to do a number line, and Ethan chose to do the base 10 blocks. But what do you notice about the base 10 blocks and strategies 3 and 4? Destiny?
In strategies, they're both using they both have the same answer, and they're both using numbers.
Okay, so they all have the same answers, and they're all using numbers.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, they're all using. But so if you set Chris's up like this, and you look at Ethan's, they're the same thing, right? Ethan just decided to draw a picture. So this was his pictorial, and that's how he saw it when he looked at this problem. And Christian just looked at it as the way I wrote it, and that's how he solved it. But did they get the same answer?
Yeah, everyone did.
Yeah, we all got the same answer for all of them. So, to wrap it up, I want you to look. We have strategy 1, strategy 2, strategy 3, and strategy 4. In a minute, you're going to close your eyes. And when I say each strategy number, you're going to raise your hand and tell me if that's the one that you thought of. So, say, for example, I'm going to close my eyes, but I'm also going to be the teacher. So, say number 1. If that number line made the most sense to me, I'm going to raise my hand. Okay? So, number 1 was our number line. Number 2 was our base 10 blocks. Number 3, we decomposed it. And then number 4, we just did the standard algorithm, okay? So, everybody close their eyes. Put your markers down, close your eyes. So, if our number line strategy made the most sense to you, raise your hand. Okay. Number 1, put your hand down. Number 2, if our base 10 block strategy made the most sense to you, raise your hand. Okay, put your hands down, number 2. If our third strategy, the decomposing, made the most sense to you, raise your hand. Okay. Number 3 strategies, put your hands down. And if number 4, our standard algorithm, made the most sense to you, raise your hand. Okay. So, okay, everybody can open their eyes. So, what I saw was that even though we all got the same answer, we just saw it differently in our heads. Right? When I look at this, it kind of overwhelms me. So all of the strategies that we have up here are ways that I would solve it too. Okay?